It was the next day in December 1938. Upon waking up, Hartika delivered some big news to Chad. Hartika said, "I have something big to tell you. Chad, I'm pregnant, and it's your baby." Chad said, "Oh wow, I didn't expect that, but that is amazing. However, I'll need to stay here after all. I can't abandon the baby like my parents did." Hartika said, "Thank you for taking it so seriously. I was scared you'd get upset, but I am beyond relieved to hear that you are staying." Chad said, "I'll try to convince my friends to stay here with me, but I don't know how many will stay. Sad to break the gang." Then Chad and Hartika went and announced the pregnancy to everyone. Hartika said, "I have an exciting announcement to make. I am pregnant with Chad's baby." Gloria said, "Oh, that is amazing. So happy for both of you. Will you come back to home with us then, Hartika?" Chad said, "We have discussed that I will be staying here with her, to be there for the baby. This is her home and I have agreed to the compromise." Gloria said, "Look, I respect your choice, but is this really the best place to raise the baby in?" Hartika said, "This is home. There is more to this continent than you know. Once we beat the baboon community, it will be a peaceful place to grow our children in. It's overall better inland than at the coasts." Chad said, "You can all decide if you want to stay, or if you want to leave. I hope you make the right choices. Either way, I'm sorry for breaking up the gang. It was a good run." Gloria said, "Once the war is over, I'll have to leave. I'm sorry, but I don't like how you are aligning yourself with the criminal business." Luciana said, "Me and Stacy are leaving as well. Once the war ends, we have to get Stacy off the heroin and it's not gonna work here." Stacy said, "Yeah, we will need to go. I've realized that without her, I wouldn't be able to quit. We'll need to go focus on that." Mr. Lawler said, "I'll go work as a lawyer again, but I'll miss living carelessly here and doing drugs all day." Alpha said, "The Alpha will leave alone, caving into a cave, never to be seen again. The Alpha will be a fading memory of once strong aura." Clowner said, "I'll fucking stay and help you with your drug empire." Beta said, "I'll need to stay here. I don't know what else to do than follow you. Plus I can't resist Clowness's force. I would otherwise feel a phantom cock haunt my asshole for the rest of my days." Gothical said, "Depart from the gang I won't. Like a wolf designed to survive in a pack, sacrifices need to be made, like a crime against morals, wrapped up in a basket of needles to be sold. However, your baby I will see grow, like a spark of new hope." Gloria asked, "Wait, where is Billy and Greg?" Luciana said, "I don't know. I haven't seen them all morning." Chad said, "I will go check their quarters." Chad checked their quarters and found a letter written by Baboona community. Chad said, "I didn't find them, but I found this letter written by the baboon community. It says, 'Hello, we have kidnapped your 2 soldiers. If you want them back, you'll need to give us everything you have and join us by force. If you decline or try to attack us again, there'll be consequences.'" Stacy asked, "Oh shit, what do we do?" Hartika said, "We cannot go by their demands. We would be forced to live in slavery, but this means that they are scared of us. That gives us a leverage. We should end this now for once and for all." Chad said, "We will execute our plan. We were gonna do it soon anyway. We'll march into their community with guns ready, save our friends and end it for good." Then the soldiers of Exotica marched into the baboon community's main base with guns ready. Chad said, "Release them from the roof, and there won't be bloodshed. We outnumber you. Act wise." Man said, "We have warned you to not come armed. We clearly gave you an option to join us and end this peacefully, but clearly you didn't respect our offer." Hartika said, "We are not joining you. We came to end this. We tried the peaceful way, but it seems to not be working." Man said, "As you didn't go along with our offer, we will have to execute these men. We warned you." Billy shouted, "No, wait. There has to be another way." Greg said, "Son, don't make the same mistakes I made." Then the man decapitated Greg. Chad went into a silent shock as he watched his father being murdered. Billy said, "Chad." Then the man decapitated Billy. Chad screamed, "No. Billy. No." Gloria screamed, "No. You'll pay for this." Chad screamed, "Fire." Stacy said, "We won, Baboona is no more, but Billy and Greg." Chad asked, "But did we really win? We lost Billy and Greg, this was my fault." Clowner said, "Shit, cops." Hartiker shouted, "Run." Cop shouted, "Hands up. You're under arrest for drug dealing and gang activities." Chad said, "Shit." The pregnant Hartiker was able to get away without being seen. Clownus also got away. The arrested people were sent to a Limeland prison, where they will serve a 5-year sentence.